Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification button so that way you get to know when I post all my messages. Y'all, this is going to be your mid-October, okay? So we already know if you can't relate, don't let it marinate. Gender is fluid, time is fluid. It's going to come when it comes, etc. All right, so be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Now, let me tell y'all, I've had so many false starts as to trying to get this message out. Like, literally, you know how, like, you think you did a good job on a video just to find out, like, it did not record? It's like you had a lot of false starts, and then like earlier today I heard a download that says I'll move on but I won't forget. So yeah, I don't know what's going on for October. Some of y'all may be a little hot in the pants as well. I think those were the only downloads that I got. So we just gonna go ahead and move on. All right. So what is going on for the remainder of October 2023? Is somebody not communicating? Cars are hard to get out. Let's see, what else is, what's going on? Okay. Give me one card. What's going on currently with one card? Okay. All right. Bottom overall energy. Okay. Some people in October is going to feel like they're not being heard. They're going to maybe they're going through like down moments, gray moments, dark moments, but needless to say, like someone feels unhappy, and it's almost as if like they're not having someone to lean on, to talk to, right? And what's happening is I keep hearing they're beginning to think the opposite way, or better yet, like some of y'all may very well just be having like dreams, right? And these dreams were like almost like I want to say on some Halloween type stuff, because it just gives that theme of like haunted, right? So something, maybe you've been having dreams that kind of like, they kind of like not so much haunting you, but they're present in your sleep, right? Some people feel, I hear, unsettled. I hear they don't feel like the cards or cups are like built up for them, stacked for them. All right. I do see and feel that right now the best thing to keep yourself stable will be for you to focus on your craft. Sorry, y'all. I thought I turned that off. For you to focus on your craft, all right? 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So you're going to be focusing on your craft. You're going to be focusing on being stable, like I had just said. That's your goal, I hear. It's for you to be financially stable, all right? And then you had the 8 of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all may be like fasting very well, or you may very well just be watching a lot of TV. But it's almost, I get this feeling that like it's almost as if like you watch less TV because you know how deceitful it can be and deceptive it can be, if that's a word. So that's crazy. Like, I can understand how you feel like you between a rock and a hard place, as far as just feeling, I hear gloomy, like down. And it's crazy because it's like you have all those emotions that someone who can really relate to other people, you feel. It's like you feel shunned, you feel quiet, but you feel motivated and empowered in a way where like you haven't lost vision and focus of the goal, right? You have that mindset because you're not willing to be misleaded or have people around you that's just pretty much just gonna put an axe in everything that's going good for you. I wonder if why you feel like this is because of the opposite. Maybe you put too much happiness into something different. So it cuts you short a bit. That's what I'm hearing. Currently right now in October. That's I hear that's what the deal is. Alright. So I hear also some of y'all may have came into October feeling these ways, okay? Maybe so happens. Also the adjective I heard to use was stressed. So you're using work as a focus, all right? You're tuning out the things that can influence someone's movements and emotions, but you're probably doing that because you don't have someone around that can help. The Hierophant in reverse, all right? You had the 9 of Cups in reverse, overall energy, the Hierophant right behind that. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I can't hear myself think with that shit in the background. Okay. Alright, so that's what you were probably, we're going to use that as your like early October, or maybe this was your past energy, okay? So let's go into what's your current. What's going on with you currently? Because like Joe, I want to know, honey. Oh, you don't want to say nothing now. You don't want to say nothing now. It's too late. Talk to my spirit guides. I hear someone crying. I hear someone's like inner child patting the older them on their shoulder and saying like, it's okay. Like, it's okay, mama. Pat, pat. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Alright. So, what's going on currently? Ooh, what's going on currently? Oh, you got some shit on your chest. Let me tell you. You know why? You're not talking. You're not talking. You're not talking. Why are you not? Wake up. All right. Yeah, I just keep hearing that. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Wow. 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 Someone has experienced disappointment by someone they thought, I hear it could have been their everything, thought they were their everything, wasn't. Maybe this Hierophant in reverse, this Emperor in reverse is to, both cards go for one person. Mm-hmm. 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 This person could have been older than you, but that could be your storyline as well. Someone wasn't who they thought they were. They could possibly felt like they've been left out in the cold. And for that reason, that's why they working like extra hard. Because they don't want to be deceived like that again. They could have dated someone popular. Someone who gets a lot of attention. But they had, as much as like they had a lot of light on them, they had their snakes about them too, you know what I'm saying? But this person, like, I feel it in how I'm talking like someone who's kind of like been deceived. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get that shakiness in your voice. This is why I say, like, it makes sense for what I heard. It's like, I will move on, but I won't forget. Yeah, this person disappointed the fuck out of you. And I think, oh, look, I can't make this up. The devil came out right behind it. Yeah. Wow, this person wasn't good for you. Maybe they like to go out a lot. Wow. This person wasn't who you thought they were. You thought they were the emperor. You thought they were someone who was wise. Maybe you try not to, like, listen to a pastor or someone of high authority about this person. Like, maybe they already knew who this person was out to be. And you found out that this person was not wise and was not of, like, a level of saying this person could even be compatible. This was a snake in the grass. This was not a gentleman. This was not a wise person. And you probably thought all these things. Shit didn't work out how it was supposed to. So you're upset. Put yourself back into work. You're not too easy to deceive. Look at that. Princess of Cups. Willing to put yourself back into work just to get this person off of your mind. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Take this one. this person taught you a whole lesson. A whole lesson. I hear while you're dealing with the heart. Wow. Why? And it's so. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. On one of my cards, your 9 of Cups has happiness on it. In the reverse, we know, that means sad, disappointed, etc. Well, your 5 of Cup card has the word disappointment on it, and it's in the upright. So you tell me if I'm bullshitting or not. I know I'm not. This person took you through an emotional roller coaster. Maybe when you met them, you was a 9 of Cups. And then when it was all said and done, you was a 5 of Cups. You lost 4 in the meantime. Maybe you was with this person for about that time frame. Dealt with that person, by that time frame. You know what I'm saying? That has some type of like significance. I hear this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Hence the devil. In the upright, the emperor in the reverse. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, and I think some of y'all feel like that as well. All right. Okay, let me put this down. Okay. Okay, so you dealt with this person that you found was no good for you. This person, like I said, they had you on an emotional roller coaster. All right, 2 of Swords. They had you up night and day, night and day. Nine of Swords in reverse. I hear hook and sink, hook and capture, capture and hook. You have to be careful with types of people, spirits, and energies you entertain and allow yourself to be around, because Spirit says that the target, the body is just a mere physical distraction, while 2 people are checking each other out. The souls are like, it takes a half a second for your soul to attach to someone else's. All right. And so you have to be careful of that, because as bright as you are and as much light as you bring, the more brightness and more light you had around you, there's going to be more darkness. The more light on you, the more light on you, the more light of the darkness around you. I mean, Spirit says it has to balance out. Unfortunately, these types of people, they exist. Unfortunately. Wow. And you're so powerful. And this is why they send in the most toxic people and influences to have you shackled to them and under their hypnosis, whether it's them get you into going out every night, doing substances that you normally know that you don't do. They send in the one that's the illest, literally, because that's how it ends. Like it ends in illness. Some of y'all may deal with PTSD, anxiety. That's the devil's thing. Is to come to disappoint you and not make you adequate and allow you to have something to show for your Eight of Pentacles. So I have a question. You have a Nine of Wands out here. And then you have a Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel mid-October, you're going to continue to focus on your creativity and work because it's going to reinforce your Nine of Wands. I hear it's going to set an example for this Nine of Swords in reverse. I hear reinforcement, so maybe some of y'all have to deal with making sure that people stay away, grounded. I hear battle royale. It's like spiritually, like I hear you the creme de la creme. So they got to bring the most toxic of toxic. Okay, so let me see what these other cards that came out. Okay. Oh. Six of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, continue to work on your craft and what it is that you have going for yourself, because it's going to pay off. Okay, Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. It's going to pay off. Continue to focus and work, I hear, diligently on that. That is going to pay off. All right. In the meantime, in between time, some of y'all may very well be entrepreneurs, being that it's a gig economy, I hear, and it's a gig economy. It's a freelance economy. It's there's more entrepreneurs these days than what it used to be. And so you may very well be one of those people. So just be sure that, I don't know why he's bringing up taxes. I'm just listening. Okay, so, yeah. So you have success coming your way. You just be sure, to account for everything I hear. Yes, Ace of Wands. All right, so. Whew. All right, so you have an Ace of Wands. So see, now I hear the word victory. See, again, like I said, you've been working on your craft. Through all this stuff, you found refuge somewhere. And even though you didn't have anyone to listen, you had something to help you express and get it out. And so that's your Eight of Pentacles. The benefit of that is your Nine of Wands. Okay, so the more you get your creativity out, you express yourself, you work on your craft, whether, it's you painting, whether it's whatever it is you do, the reward is stability. That is your goal. And I think I said that before. Like, you didn't change the goal. The goal is to be stable. And even through all of this, it's powering you to stay focused in what is going to be best for you. And clearly, someone who's going to tear you down, instead of proving you wrong and showing you that they are a better person, they show you what other people may have very well saw a half a block away of this person. And yeah, it's true, you may have to go through this disappointment, but look how this disappointment has catapulted you to want to think further ahead and want to be stable. Sometimes it takes an emotional lesson for you to see, something that can be attainable and tangible to the fingertips. Sometimes just putting it on a piece of paper, on a poster board, and calling it a vision board isn't going to move you how it would if you were to get your feelings hurt or get your knee scabbed up. You had to feel it to know it. And this is where Spirit says, I'll move on, but I won't forget. This is why you have this. This is why I'm concentrating so hard. And even then, like, vocally, like, I just feel like you have that strength. And I don't know if it's because you have this rage, or you have, like, I don't want to say resentment, but you have this thing about where you at. And you're misunderstanding that you feel complacent because it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to go. This baggage of whoever this person was that wasn't for you, you need to burn that, because that's going to give you more space and opportunity for you to have this success come in. You don't need nobody trying to, have you trade your time for trash. All right, so you got the Death in reverse. All right. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel someone who is boisterous. Now, I think I had just said that maybe a couple sentences back. You understood the assignment. You understood the lesson. It came with some, I hear, bone-crushing truths, but these truths has helped you move on. Just because you don't have to forget them, it doesn't have to run why it is you want the things you want moving forward. It's okay for you to want to be stable. It's okay that sadness is what's pushing you to force yourself to work and to, redirect your anger some way, somehow. The investment in it, though, is you having these new beginnings, these new starts. They're not false starts. It's crazy because literally how everything started on this spread, it has ended in it being more, you don't need a head start. Others do. You was in a good place. But even in this race, when you pass the baton, what happens? The other person goes a further distance. Okay, well, the little child in you handed the baton to the teenage child, to the oldest child. And this is where we at. Wow. On the bottom, let's see. Look, on the bottom, overall energy, the Fool. And right up underneath of that, guess what? Ten of Swords in reverse. Wow. 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 If you can see this card right here, When I tell you this card says the truth of what I just said, didn't I say your inner child, you passing the baton on? Some of y'all are very well game changers. Yeah. Some of y'all may very well be in nature. You may very well have a pet, may have gotten a pet. Due to this. But the travesty is not on you, boo. That's what the travesty is not on you. But wow. Spirit says you are not ruined. The interesting part is just beginning. Wow. 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 Just because y'all have memories doesn't mean that that's what should be the battery in your back for wanting to move forward and wanting the things that you want. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and do some clarifying. Look, Queen of Wands in reverse. Already. Double confirmation. It just won't working with this person. Not only was it not working, knew it won't working. Maybe people tried to tell you, okay, I'm starting to get this vibe. Let me tell you something. Don't go back to this person. I don't know why. It's a circle. 8 of Pentacles. What time is it? Oh, okay. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Were you trying to grow with this person? Of course. You would think so if you had all these major arcanas and they're in reverse. You thought you can have a new start with this person. This person probably had you head over heels, but then they broke you like glass at the end, towards the end. Clarify the 9 of Wands. I'm just nosy. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands. Justice card. Alright, some of y'all may have very well had to, like I said, go to the courthouse. Because I keep on seeing these justice balances in these pictures. So you very well, like I said, may have gotten the law involved dealing with this person. Be sure that you pay attention to everything. If so happens you have businesses with this person that you're trying to move on from, all right. Maybe this person, I don't want to say they're in the legal, okay. I hear be emotionally aware. All right, so this person can very well be ticky ticky boom boom. This is also a reason why this person is dealing with a court system. Like someone's making decisions for them. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Whoa, ho, ho. What did I say? Three of Swords, yes. 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 I hear like the fairy tales, This person, it's like what you wanted, they sold you in bubble gum. Maybe this person likes to chew bubble gum. Wow. And yet again, on the bottom, overall energy was the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This person really told you some stuff. But this heartbreak is what had you shut down. That's what had you shut down. So what is this? The Emperor. So yeah, let's look at what that is. The Emperor. Hey, I just want to be sure. The Emperor, yeah. Okay. I'll clarify the Emperor. My. Clarify the Emperor. Oh, wow. What I tell you, false starts. This person fed you false starts. Chariot in reverse and the Star in reverse. Clarifying the Emperor in reverse. Boy, this person sold you wooden nickels at nighttime. Like that's how swindled you felt. I can feel it for you. It's like it's something about this lesson as to how you've been done in, or this has been done. I hear back to back, so maybe you dealt with someone that had similar behaviors. Wow. But this person had a lot of false starts. A lot of false starts. All right. Clarify the Devil. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Yes. Like I said, this person, Ten of Swords. It was like a spiritual attack. Like you was on you. Like I'm telling you, like that's how I feel for it to be. This person had you on this like spiritual assassin list. You know, it's like all like the top people that are like spiritually rich is on this list, and it's just like you have to go through from this to this to this to this to reign supreme. And like that's how people, jealous people, unhappy people, insecure people look at your light. And what's so sad about it is they gotta wait until the dead of nighttime when it's always dark to them. It's always dark to them. They wait until you dim your light, you go mind your business, everything seems cool, you trying to relax, and boom, here it is. Something is trying to make you uncomfortable. Ten of Swords. I really had that feeling that this was like a spiritual warfare attack. Because if someone calls you out your name or say you're ugly, it's your feelings it's your feelings that get hurt first, not your face. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings. So when it comes to spirits and energies, it's the same way. It's like if I said you were ugly, you're going to feel it. If I was to say, God doesn't love you, you're going to feel it. That attachment, whether it be to them words or because I'm the person saying them and the words are attached coming from my mouth. Either way, it's a target. Like you were on that list. And they brought in someone who probably seemed like overly emotional because maybe that's what you were missing in your Eight of Pentacles work. Justice came out and helped on your part though, because they made sure that all routes and exits were blocked off. Like this person literally, believe it or not, they don't think they did you in how much they have, because you walk tall through it all. This person, like, what I'm saying, maybe you go through these emotions in mid-October like this when maybe no one's looking, but it's definitely a victory. It's definitely a war won. However, I do feel that you're emotionally exhausted. Maybe that's why you feel like you're in this complacent place. It's time for you to fill your emotional tank back up. And I think your creativity, your Eight of Pentacles, that's part of recharging you. I didn't mean to get this deep into this. No, I did not mean to get this deep into this message. I'm nosy. Let's clarify that Ten of Swords behind that Devil. Let's see what's like. Ten of Swords. Yeah. I just said that this person doesn't know how detrimental spiritually this has taken a toll on you. All right. How about this is what this person thinks about? It's like, how they did you in be as detrimental as what you don't seem to be. Didn't I say you don't look like what you went through? People are a trip. Five of Cups. Yeah, this person probably was stingy in their own world, self-centered, didn't really want to do for others too much. Don't want to do for others too much. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles here. Now this like you have, like, when it comes to your professional life, it's so nice. It's so juicy. It's balancing that personal emotion out with like your higher and lower self is what's, it's like the driving force. It's like the first gear of what's going to fuel the rest of if you smile or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have reasons why we smile. Some people do it out of habit. Some people just got a resting bitch face. But either way you look at it, if you just so seldomly smile, what will be the reason behind that? Okay, that's where in your personal life, you'll have to do the shadow work to be able to feel better personally. Like, Spirit says the attack wasn't meant for you to physically endure. This was strictly spiritual. It just so happens your physical being took a hit physically for what was happening in the spiritual realm. All right. Some of y'all, I saw the death card in reverse. Some of y'all may very well get to a point of like getting back into like working out, fitness, walking, right? This is why it's so important for you to keep your physique up. It's because in the spiritual realm, we get beat up way more than what we physically show. Yo, this is deep. I did not mean like I'm all in somebody's business. Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Look. I'm not playing with y'all. Why did the Strength card come out clarifying the Six of Pentacles? Baby, when you don't feel you have been picked for your assignment, just because you don't know the assignment don't mean that you're not the assignment, okay? Now, through all of this, you went from being unhappy to being strong. And you have so many, little roots that make it so that you're so big and strong on the outside as to what people see and how they, take your demeanor. It's crazy. You deserve to be successful. You've been able to like tame and, adapt with this rage, and like you refocused it to something that just really just makes you very, like I said, very bright, because you're resilient. And things that are meant, things that don't die mean they're meant to live. You feel me? And that's what you are. And it's just like, again, you can move on. Don't forget. It's on the bottom so far. Yeah, you had the Ten of Cups in reverse. And then you had the Tower right behind that, Six of Swords. Okay, thank you, baby Jesus. I was about to say, what is going on? This don't make sense. But now it does. You realize that, you can't have happiness, and you can't find your happiness in other people. Some of y'all had to say goodbye to that point of view and let it go. Like I said, I'll move on, but I won't forget. And because you moved on, because you didn't forget, you've been able to morph into the being that you really deserve to become. And so now, fewer words, people know your strength. You don't have to tell them. It's not how you walk, how you talk, how you learn your lessons. Maybe this is just a checkpoint for you to check back in to see if you remembered all of that. Maybe that's part of why you feel complacent or stagnant as well, I hear. All right, so Prince of Pentacles in reverse. No, it falls on the floor, bitch. And why does it say Six of Cups? Someone from the past. So, I'm not going to take this card. I'm just going to put it at the bottom. And we're just going to keep it pushing. So, wow. This is crazy. Okay. So, Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, well, okay. Talk to me nice. Okay. Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Why are all these pentacles? Look, let me tell you something. Continue to do what you do. Continue to learn. Look, let me tell you something. They try to do what you do, and that's why they can't. All right? Because you know what you do takes time, and what takes time has value. You feel me? And what has value, people won't. Okay? So get this. What you are doing as a business, I say continue to do so, because guess what? Some of y'all are entrepreneurs. Some of y'all may have shops. Some of y'all, you know, oh my God, like from creating it to packing it up and giving it as gifts. I take that as you being a business owner. Like you have some part in that process, right? That's what's going to have you feel fulfilled. That was probably what you were looking for in this person who wasn't meant for you, because who you needed was already instilled in you. It just took a really piece of shit ass of a person for you to realize that and be able to clench and hang on to it and do things that's going to show that on the outside. And it's really in your craft. Like, it's really in your craft. I see how you don't have many things you worry about. Like, you having something to show for what it is that you want to do, it's like 99.9% of it. Like, as long as like you're successful, how I see this 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, so on and so forth, for you to have all of that stability, you can make any type of choice you want to. You don't have to deal with double energy type people, Emperor in reverse type people. And I think you understand that now. And with you being so choosy and so hesitant to, you know, to not have to go down memory lane because you have moved on, you feel like the choices are slim to none emotionally. I think that's how you were thinking before. Well, it influenced that part. Rewind it back. But what you went through definitely has influenced how choosy and selective you are now, to the point where, you know, the pickings are slim, and you rather them be slim than slimy. You feel me? So I tip my hat off to you. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Death in Reverse card. How long is this thing? Oh my God. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Move y'all closer. Okay, Ace of Wands. Spirit says the reason why it's so hard for me to actually get a card out for this Ace of Wands is because more or less he wants you to picture the Statue of Liberty and think of yourself holding that flame. You notice when the airplanes come in, tourists come in, you know, people go out, whatever the case may be, they always think of and know of the Statue of Liberty being a monument and it having a history as to why it's such, you know, a landmark that people should know about. Yeah, you that Statue of Liberty holding that flame. And sometimes it's it's more rewarding in knowing why, the goodness in you as to why it is, why you will get the attention that you rightfully deserve. Not so much you seek it, but understand the attention you deserve. Pay attention to that. Not the attention that you want, the attention that you deserve. Because the outcome, it's up to you. Again, you'll have to move, just like this chapter, you'll have to move on. You won't forget. So what it is, how is it you can set yourself up so you don't have to feel, like you regret time or time with this person. Ace of Wands. Are we still on? Yes, we are. We're still on the Ace of Wands. Okay. Page of Pentacles. And again, that Seven of Wands in reverse is on the bottom. Somebody really wants to try to haul off and talk to you. And it's just like, I feel like there's no type of communication whatsoever. They just like, I just feel like the crosswasher got it bad, because it's like you saying, fuck it. Like, maybe you done blocked this person off. You done moved away. You done made your little coin. You done, decided to take your craft to the next level. Figure out and look at other options. Like, you are solely doing you. I see you in this card, you in this card, you in this card, you in this card, you in this card. I mean, like, I don't see you with nobody else in these cards. You focusing on you. You focusing on you. Clarify the Death in reverse. Yes. Yes. The Hangman. And yet again, on the bottom, that Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like this person wants to communicate with you, but it's just like they don't know how. This is like the umpteenth time I have seen the Seven of Wands come out in reverse. Right behind that is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Sun. This person wants to be with you in all types of ways. Because guess what? This person, and look at that, you're going to choose you. Good job. This person didn't know you was going to look as fine as you do when this was all said and done. Like, they had no idea. They had no idea. And you didn't either. But this is why, for now on, this is how you feel. Like, I'll move on, but I won't forget. And that's just straight up fact. Spirit says, just make sure you remember why it is you moved on, though. Okay, so I hope this was detailed enough for you all. I do appreciate you all coming and stopping by for this mid-October message. If you're interested in any of the double confirmations and extended, all that information is down below in our church announcements. And outside of that, please be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you later for November's messages. Toodles.